Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to another episode of Forex Focus, where we talk all about mastering the art of trading with a strong mindset. Today, we're going to go over, it's episode 36, and our topic is harnessing the power of visualization tools. But I think we're going to talk about one tool specifically. Nick, are you with me?
Yes, I'm here.
You are here. Who is with us today? Please let us know in the comments who's here. We'll give traders a few minutes to show up before we get started. So there might be some awkward silence for a minute. So yeah, let's give traders a few minutes. But if you are here, let us know in the comments who you are and where you are from. And of course, we'll remind our community in Discord that we are here and we are live. It sounds like Nick is eating. Whatever are you enjoying, my dear friend?
It's lasagna.
Oh, I had spaghetti for lunch. Well, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit. I'm still very, very hungry, though. So I'm thinking like a hearty salad with avocado, just all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Sounds nice.
it
Sounds
does.
delicious.
It sounds absolutely delicious and nutritious.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we'll give it another minute before traders hop on. To give traders to hop on. Otherwise, we'll just talk to each other. Nick, you know,
Yeah.
this week we'll have each other.
Indeed. Yeah.
Are you ready to dive into the topic, my friend?
Yebo.
Yebo. All right.
Mhm.
So we're talking about visualization tools and different kinds of visualization tools or tools, I guess, in general, I don't know, that can kind of help us help us in our trading journey. I'm looking at my notes here. Yeah, sharpen our mindset and improve our decision making as traders. So one of the things that I kind of wanted us to zone in on this week, which is maybe one specific tool, and I'm thinking trading simulation, and charting tools. So when we're thinking about that, what role would you say that trading simulators and charting tools might play in mental rehearsing for traders when it comes to market movements?
Well, the good thing about simulations is they can have you they can help you have a feel of the market, I guess I can say. Like let's say for example TradingView, it has that. It has like the whole back testing simulation and everything. So I would say these play a vital role in helping traders know how the market moves, especially if you're new
Mm-hmm.
and you're trying to understand how everything works, how the market moves in different ways, patterns, and everything like that. So if you do expose your mind, your eyes, everything to that, seeing all that chart movement, it will, in a sense, give you a feel of the market. Like this, what happens when there's a bull market. This, what happens when it's a bearish market. This, what happens when things are sideways. Like it will even help you understand how price behaves at certain levels or points. So These, I think, help you also then visualize what the next move can be. Not the exact move, but the probability of the next move. So you can have, like, for example, price which is resistance. And at that resistance, it's either we're going to have a very strong breakout, or we're going to stall there, then continue the move to the upside, or we're going to reverse from it. So when you expose yourself to all of that each and every day through simulations, you're literally fast forwarding your progress. That's what I can say. So yeah,
Okay, so let me ask you a question because I know how I think and how I feel. We're in prop firm trading, right?
yeah,
Um, I think this is going to be a two-part question. First things
okay.
first, working with a prop firm, right? Do you think that prop firms attract traders that don't practice, that simulating trades as much before going to prop firms? Do you think that happens?
It's 50-50, I guess.
You think it's 50?
Cause yeah, you find yes, a majority do jump into prop trading without actually preparing themselves. It's like literally getting on a plane just because you've seen everybody comes out the plane with parachutes, skydiving, looks cool and everything. They'll just be like, oh, let me jump on that plane as well.
Mhm.
By the time they're getting out, they haven't had the proper training whatsoever, when to pull out the parachute, or they probably don't even have a parachute at all. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
I think
I
about
would say
that.
similar to that.
Yeah, I think about that. Now I know traders don't like the fact that prop firms provide demo accounts because essentially you are simulating. It's simulation trading.
Yes,
However,
but that actually does help put frame the trader's mind, because they know it's not really live funds on the line. So yeah, that's what I've noticed. Like with live funds, your heart rate would increase, skyrocket. You wouldn't be afraid to put on a trade. Like literally, for the majority, if you just tell this person, "Oh, this is demo trading," they won't take it as serious, I believe, yeah, but they won't have that kind of mental pressure as they do when they're trading live funds.
okay, so when it comes to prop firm trading, demo trading, I kind of beg to differ. Um,
Okay.
and the reason why is because um even though even though it's not $10,000 of my own money or $100,000 of my own money, some amount of money I did invest to get access to that account, right? I did invest $500 to get that account or $1,000 to get that account. And if I don't trade properly, and I lose too much money on that demo account, I lose the account and I also lose my investment. So I do feel that even though we're demo trading with a prop firm, there still is some pressure there to make sure that I
Mhm.
perform well so that I'm not losing all this money on all these prop accounts that I'm purchasing, if that makes sense.
Yes, yes, that's true. That's true.
So there is
But
some money on the line.
yes, there is some money on the line. But the good thing is, it's a little money on the line. That's the good part. Yeah, because imagine if you do lose $10,000, $100,000. How are you gonna feel? You're gonna be distraught,
It's sick,
disorientated, probably for the whole year. Yeah,
sick to my stomach.
maybe even quit trading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um
So
I actually know somebody who his mom let him use her 401k. Do you know what a 401k is?
yes, I do.
I
It's
know you know. I know you know because you're in the know, okay, about these things, all the way from Zambia. You're
yes.
I don't know, do they have 401ks in that like in your country? or
No,
some?
they only have like pension funds,
Okay, so
which you are given like after probably 20, 30 years or something. Yeah, but hey,
y'all
yeah,
y'all still have pensions. So
yeah.
that's great. That's not really commonly seen in the United States anymore. Very few companies provide pensions. Um,
Hmm.
I'm not gonna get into my opinion on that. But when it comes to that, like this guy, his mom gave him here, she had $100,000 in a 401k.
Yeah.
He lost every penny. He lost that was her retirement money. So he lost it all. But he got it back. So, but
How?
most traders, oh man, he's making a killing in trading now. But when he first started, yeah, he lost all his mom's money. But he was committed after he saw how easy it was for him to lose his mom's money. He was
Hmm.
committed to mastering the skill set so that he could pay her back. And he did. He paid her back many times over by this point in time. So,
Okay.
yeah, no, he's actually an educator at IML. You know IML, right?
And I'm thinking.
IML, iMarkets Live, or gosh, what are they? I don't know. They're an affiliate marketing company. Hey, who's with us? They're an affiliate marketing company that teaches Hi Clarissa. No, we're not talking about Trade Locker today. We are talking about um tools and visualization tools and things that we can use to help us with our trading. Right now, we're specifically talking about demo trading. And the pros and cons of demo trading and how that helps us as traders. So if you want to hang out and be a part of the conversation, you're welcome to hang out with us and do so. Uh, please let us know where you're from. Okay, so what would you say? Let's talk about some potential drawbacks of relying too heavily on demo trading. Um, yeah. What are your thoughts about that? Some drawdowns.
Okay, are you talking about props or just demo trade on its
Just
own?
just in general. Because props is
Okay,
a little bit different
okay,
because there isn't really money to be made. I mean, when you're on a regular demo account with a brokerage, that's free, you know. Um,
yeah.
nice to meet you. Oh, Clarissa is from New Zealand. We have a Kiwi in the building. How lovely to meet you, Clarissa. Oh man, thank you for being part of our live. Let us know in the comments how long you've been trading. So yeah, okay, let's talk about some drawbacks. What do you think? What's your initial thought about that?
Okay, I would say it's like the baby walker.
Hmm.
If you're just using it, or even training wheels, like, yeah, if you're just using that all the time and you think you're actually trading, when in actual fact you're just trading demo money, like that can handicap you. Like, you'd probably also lose that. I don't know if I can call it fear of losing money. I don't know. Like, you might not respect money as much. Like, you'll be trading, then you think, oh, it's just like almost the same as demo money. I don't care. And then, yeah, you might even lose like a lot of money just because you feel real money is the same as demo money. I don't know if that's making sense, but yeah, that's one side of the coin. It might also help you where like you start making a bunch of money, but also losing a bunch of money. But yeah, something like that. But then you when you do go live, like with live funds, if you're always demo trading, you might freeze a lot. You might actually not even put a trade on. So that's the other side of the coin. So they always say this one thing. A lot of traders always say this one thing: have some skin in the game. Yeah, like even if it's just a little, just have some skin in the game where, of course, you know how the live markets operate. You have a feel for it of how to actually lose money, real money, and everything like that, rather than just always being on demo. So yeah. Hmm. You're muted.
When it comes to demo trading, I think that one of the downsides is that you really don't, um, there's really no telling how you really respond emotionally. Um, you know, and you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're not really losing anything. Um, you're not really having that experience, even with the prop firm account. Like I said, we do experience those emotions with the prop account, right? Because again, if we fall below a certain point, we lose our whole account and anything we invested to get that account. And with me, obviously being on the back end of things, I've definitely have communicated with traders who've expressed frustration over losing their account and oh my goodness, I invested all this money in this account and now I lost the account and I lost my money and I can't get my account back. So even though, like I said, we demo trade in a prop firm, it's not the same as demo trading for free with a brokerage account. Like when I demo traded, I recall feeling, oh,
Your battery is low?
I don't know what happened to my camera. It just disappeared. I'm like, what in the world? Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can get it back. Hold on. Technical difficulties, darling. Yeah.
Now half of your camera is
I'm
working.
like, how rude. I was in the middle of something. No, hold on. I don't want to use my computer camera, guys, because it's not that great. Um, so yeah, 1 second.
All right.
Let me see if I can troubleshoot this. And we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I'm back. Can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay, sorry about that. Intermission. So what was I saying? Oh, but I recall when I demo traded, okay, I had a lot more confidence. I
Mm-hmm.
did I did things that I normally would not do on a real account. Okay. I took trades that I normally would not take on a real account. Um so yeah, that's what I have to say about that. So how do we develop real discipline?
Mm.
Just go live?
No, no, no.
Just go
Of
live?
course,
How do we do
no.
You don't think going live helps to develop real discipline?
Yes, it does, but of course, you first need to acquire that discipline, the demo trading. So you can set certain drawdowns, everything like that. Of course, you won't be 100% perfect at it, but you can try and maintain that type of discipline. Because if you're not disciplined on your demo, there's no way you're going to be disciplined on your live. Like, if there's a specific time that you do trade the markets, let's say like London Open, you need to be at your desk there on your demo account in London Open, trade those moves, everything like that. If you're a swing trader, you need to execute at certain price points, not feeling like, oh, I can do that another time. Oh, I'm this side. Like, try and also put that urgency into it. Like, even when you're probably not home, like, just try and get some internet connection whatsoever and have that ready. Because imagine if that's a live account, are you going to be that relaxed? No. So that's where you first start your discipline from. Then, if you can at least get 7 out of 10 checklist all the time. Like you're always at your desk, you always initiate the trades on point and on time, then maybe you can start on a demo or on a live account, sorry, on a live account. Then put some skin in the game, not your whole 401k, no, just something substantial that, of course, you can have a few in the market. That's enough to also hold your drawdowns and everything. So we're talking like $1,000, 2,000, 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, not $100. That if you're going live with $100, then you're just playing around.
I
Yeah, I
went
don't
live
know
with
which.
$100. What are you talking about? When I first started
Oh,
trading, I started with $100.
yes, didn't we all? Okay, for me it was 30. So
We'll see. I got you beat. I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
so but there are other ways you can make that 100 if you only have $100. Of course, there are many other brokers out there that offer cent accounts that make the $100 become $1,000. Yeah, but in cents. So your lot sizing will be minimal. You'll be able to manage risk that way. So even just starting small like that is fine, even on a set account. That's why the cent accounts are there. So that is like a mini stepping stone to a live account if you're not ready. Like if you want to put $1,000 on the line, but you're not ready, you can start with 100, put it in a cent account, then see where that goes. See if you're disciplined enough, then now you can go live. So yeah, it's that.
So, obviously, we know that a demo is a tool for simulating market conditions. We kind of been talking more about demos, but can you think of other tools, that are available to improve some focus or some discipline, for traders? Any other tools that they might be able to use or help with visualization in the markets?
Um, Journal tools. That's what I can say. Yeah. So journaling tools can help a lot as you will be um entering your trades, even if it's like on a demo, or even if you're not trading at all. Like I know one person, he has like before he started like trading live and everything, he would just journal what the market is doing. So
Yeah.
that's one thing, yeah. So you would say,
Mm.
"Oh, this was my analysis and everything. So this what happened, that's what happened." Then from there, they started gaining a little bit confidence to actually place a trade. So that's one thing that can help as well. Um, what else? What else? What else? Mm, I don't know. I don't know.
So, visualization techniques. Let's talk about that for a second. Um,
Hmm.
what kind of techniques would you say, or maybe that you've used to help build your confidence when you're trying to anticipate market trends more effectively, or even just how you might execute your trades, you know, if any?
Okay, if you have demo test or not demo test, well, yes, demo tested, um, use the simulation like back testing and everything, you can literally screenshot those trades, how they played out and everything. Then from there, you can visualize that your current trade that you're in could go in a similar fashion to the one which you've done in your past. So if you visualize that actually happening and everything like that, that can help as well. Even like you can start small. You can start with like maybe news trading. Like news trading is where you don't know where the market's gonna go. Is it gonna go down or is it gonna go up? So if you also do your research, like probably fundamentals and the like, you can have probably a certain feel of where the market could go. So, like for me, for example, when it comes to NFP, I always know that the market is going to go a certain direction. So usually it's like okay, if it spikes all the way up suddenly to a certain level, maybe that could be a nice time to sell. Then you can visualize that wick coming down, then goes under, then it comes all the way back up. So there's that. There's that. Doesn't happen all the time, but I believe that's where you can start from. Like, just start with news trading, I believe, because that's where there's the most volatility.
Yeah. I kind of think of it also from another perspective too. Like we used to have our mental rehearsal tips that we used to have in our Discord community. Do we still put those in there? Do we still, or did we
Mental.
stop? Like the mental rehearsal tips that, you know, um, our CEO used to put for traders, uh, things like that. Like, for example, a lot of us, especially when we're on a losing streak, we have a tendency to expect the worst and we visualize the worst happening. But a lot of
Mhm.
times we do it unexpectedly. A lot of times we do it without really realizing we're doing it. So it's like, well, what if we flipped it around? And what if we instead, expected the worst to happen with, our trading day? What if we intentionally shift our perspective and, kind of envisioned a positive outcome? But even if like in that visualization, I guess, even if we lose a trade, just envision ourselves, you know, being okay with the loss and kind of accepting the loss and be like, "Oh, that's okay. Tomorrow's a new day or the next trade is a new opportunity."
Yeah.
Um just kind of rehearsing with ourselves how we're actually going to respond, cuz we
Mm.
already, like I said, we already do that. We already unknowingly like prepare to be upset when something doesn't go right. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yes.
like, why not prepare to be at peace? Why not be prepared to have acceptance? Why not be
Mm.
prepared for that, and help your emotions um so that you're less likely to make emotional trading decisions. So that's one thing that I was thinking. I don't know what you think though.
No, that actually does make sense. So
Yeah, think about it, guys. Think about it. You're already going to expect the worst because that's what we do by nature as humans. it's just it's just habitual for us. It's what we do. But what if we can actually stop for a minute and actually pay attention, you know, to our expectations and to our mental rehearsals and just create positive mental rehearsals instead?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, boy.
I wish Merinda was here to hear you say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else, we want to talk about before we like part ways? And um
Is the promo over?
no, the promo is not over. That's a really good question. Um yeah, so we have a promo going on right now where you can get 10% off any account valued above $360 using code March10, and I actually may have a banner for that. No, I don't, but I also have this one where you can get 15% off an 100K account with discount code 15 off 100K. And that is an 80% profit split and a 5% daily drawdown. I feel like I just kind of did a commercial break.
Yes, you did. You did.
We interrupt this message. We interrupt this broadcast for an important message.
Mhm.
You get your OFP account for a 10% discount. Yeah. So we kind of, at the last minute, Nick and I made a decision to kind of, shift our perspective. Yes, overall, we wanted to talk about harnessing the power of visualization tools, which is a combination between simulation practices and how simulating our trades can help us to kind of um, get an idea, getting a visual of how trading in the markets actively really looks and feels like. What you know what our outlook. I can't think right now, but simulators are really good, especially not just trading, on demos, but also just simulating our back testing and watching our trades, play out. Uh, you know, um, Journaling, like Nick mentioned, and the power behind that, and reviewing our trades, reviewing why we executed them, reviewing what went wrong in those trades, and using that to our advantage. Mental rehearsals, remembering that when we mental rehearse, at the end of the day, we're always going to, by nature, habitually, we're going to mental rehearse something negative. We're going to 9 times out of 10 have an expectation that something's going to go wrong. So, what we want to learn how to do and train ourselves in doing is no longer get stuck in that headspace of being emotionally attached and expecting the worst or mental rehearsing the worst, but instead be intentional about our thoughts and mental rehearse responding differently when it comes to how we trade. So, yeah,
Mhm.
interesting things to kind of ponder on and think about. If you got any value though from today's live, make sure that you go ahead, like us on YouTube, follow us, hit that notification bell so you're the first to be notified when we do go live again, which is typically Mondays, not Tuesdays. And yeah, other than that, Nick, is there anything else you want to say?
No, I got nothing.
Okay. Other than that, what does Andy say? um, Stay sharp, keep a winning mindset, and remember that with Forex Focus, success is just
One
what?
trade away.
One trade away. You got it.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see everybody next week.